Hey, happy Monday. I have a special guest with me. You will see her enter here pretty soon, but let's just jump right in. This is going to be a similar format to last week. We did bar, build, bound, burst. Today it's band. So think band, build, bound, burst. Okay. We're going to follow that formula. It's going to be good. It's going to get spicy. Let's just warm up. My mom's going to be over here in the corner working out. My little ponytail's just really hopping today. Woo! Okay. Oh, feels good to just start those shoulder shrugs, release any tension in the shoulders that you have from the morning. Crazy. Getting kids out the door. My sweet daughter was stressed about her finals. We were encouraging her to breathe deeply. It's crazy how quickly we can get anxious and stressed and tense. All right. I'm feeling my calves get nice and warm. Generate a lot of energy. This is that idea. You can do calf raises after a dessert. It helps you burn and lower that insulin spike. I thought that was really interesting. All right, alternating arm swings. Other than a 3 a.m. quick wake up, I slept pretty good, which is great because previous 2 nights have not been excellent. So say hi, Mom. Hi. All right. We did our lymphatic. Watch your don't hit. You want to get this. We need to put that out. Just not hitting nothing. All right. Okay, making sure she doesn't a little tight corner she's in. All right, from here, let's go ahead and swing both those arms out, just arms only. And then we'll add that squat here in a second. Dropping the hips, and let's go. You want to drive the heels up, that's an option, not required. Here he is. Here comes Gus. Hey, buddy. Time for the workout. Come on. See if you can squeeze in. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Let's go ahead and dead arms. Just let those arms flop side to side as you rotate through the spine. All right. From here, we're going to hinge the hip joint if you would like. Fire the core. Bring those thumbs up. Rotate a little faster through the spine. And if you'd like, tap or pat that area right here next to your deltoid muscle, just inside. Hey, buddy. Hi. How are you? You want to sit down?
So you're kind of poking them.
Yeah, I'm kind of poking. I'm just like a little jab.
You're not slopping.
No, I'm not hitting hard, but just kind of enough attention to maybe wake it up and allow lymphatic drainage in and out of these buckets, these lymph node areas. All right, let's golf swing. I like to bring my heel up. And if you want to turn, yeah, turn facing the mirror.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You got more space.
That's great.
Yeah.
And plus I get to
see your form.
Just weird looking.
Oh, okay, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Oh, feels good. You feel that through the hips. Feel that stretch. Okay, from here, we're gonna march. Pull those arms together. Let's do about 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hands on hips. Let's go. Hip openers.
This is looking at me and he's looking at you.
He's like, what is going on? All right. Good. Let's plant wide. 5-pointed star, power stance right here. Really pull those arms back and then let's lower. Now, you want to go deep and hold a little longer, that's fine. You can even add a little pressure by pressing back on the quads and opening up. Heart opener, 5-pointed star, 2. Deep, deep, deep squat. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. From here, if you are low, take those hands down to the ground, drive the hips up, reposition the feet into that forward fold, and just ragdoll, clasping the elbows with your hands, swaying side to side. Good work. Okay. We are going to need a small band, these resistance bands. We are going to start with them around our feet. You're going to step into it. We're focusing primarily on hip flexor, quads as we start, and you are going to feel this. But let's just, got my time. Why don't you just stop and start real quick on my phone? Stop and then start. Nope, down 5, start. Okay, starting at 5, we are going to drive down into a squat and you're going to raise 1 foot. I want you to widen your stance, so add resistance to that band. Drive down into a squat, pull. Adding tension to the band, you're going to have to shift your weight down, pull. Take your time with this. It does not have to be high. You want to just pull on that band, flexing the foot. Woo! Yes. Feeling that through the quad, psoas, and hip joint. As you drive up, you have 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to follow that with build. So let's grab light to medium weights, starting a little heavier since we're going lower body. So for frame of reference, I'm going to grab 12 pounds, if I can find it, which I need to be over here. I keep forgetting that I put stuff over here. Okay, so I'm grabbing my 12 pounds. Once I crack it down, here we go. We are going to go ahead and add that squat and a hammer curl. So we're going to follow that similar banded squat, but we're adding the upper body. So I've got 12 pounds, deep squat, 30 seconds left, hammer curl. Push your hips back, draw the navel in. Good. Last 15 seconds. Great work. You look good. Woo. Okay, time. After reinforcing with weights, now we're going to choose between bound and burst. My heart rate's up. So let's start with bound, which is a little slower, but it's a heavier impact. So we are going to simply explode up. You're just going to power jump, but I don't need you to go fast. I want you to kind of go high. So make that pound, toe heel, but I want you to hit. Okay? You have about 43 seconds left. You're doing as many as you can. Goal is to impact. Heart rate will come up. Woo! The higher you fly, the harder you hit. If you want to stomp one and alternate, that's more the goal. Five seconds. Here we go. Woo! All right, time. Catch your breath. Okay. Going back to the band. We're going to change it up a little bit. Place it around the feet. Heart rate's up. So we're not going to go too fast, but we are going to step. Step. Lateral steps. I don't need you too deep. I want more of that booty pop squat. Moving. You're doing hip flexor, core activation, lateral steps. Don't let the foot turn in or out. Keep it strong and straight. Okay, where are you feeling it point? Right? Yes, me too. Wowza. Good job, Michelle. Hula. I'm not even moving that big, but man, am I feeling this. It's really, really. Glute medius, hip flexor joint, quads are burning. Time. So thankful. Saved by the bell. Okay. Reinforce with weight. I'm going to go one step heavier, one single 15-pound goblet hold. Oh, see, I went down. 10. I need to figure out where I'm away from. I keep saying I'm going to color code these so I can. Okay, holding it this way, we're going to go down and up, down and out. Okay? Down and up, down and out. Down and up, down and out, opposite. You're alternating. Down and up, down and out. Good. Halfway mark, we're stepping out. Out, in, out, in. Stand up as you need to. Reinforcing that motion we just did with bands, going a little deeper this time. I'm gonna breathe. Woo! Feeling it? 3 seconds. 2, 1. Great work. Okay, this time we are going to burst, but I'm going to call it after 30 seconds. So we won't do a minute of burst. So you're going to go hard for 30 seconds. We'll give you about 15 more seconds recovery. And then we dive in. High knees. This is your chance to stay low impact, quick, or join me for quick high impact. Here we go. Bring those knees up. 30 seconds is it, so push hard. This is your sprint training. Okay, you're halfway right now. Keep going. Good job. Come on. Almost there. 5, 2, 1. You're peeking it.
I just wanted to see who all's there.
Michelle. Showed up, did ya? Yeah. Wow. Anyone else tired? Okay. band one more time on the feet. We're gonna do these similar exercises 3 times. Okay, I'm actually gonna change up my band. I wanna go a little lighter because I wanna drive a little higher. Now, unfortunately, this green band is quite loose. So I'm gonna try to grab a blue. And we're driving the knees up, double time. Yep, that didn't help. It's like looser. They just get they get loose over time. Oh, and this one's broken. Okay, I'm having some problems. We're still going. We're gonna go back to the original. Okay, 2 knees. You're gonna feel this quad and psoas, core. Drive it. It should be pretty tough to pick your foot up. Double time. Whew. Inner thighs firing. Right up here. That's good. Wow. Good work. Time. Okay, Saved by the Bell. Okay. Same idea. We build. I'm going to go right back to the double 12s. We're going to go deep squat, hammer curl, knee raise. I want you to hold for 2 hammer curls. So try your best to stabilize. It can be a narrow squat, so you're prepped and ready for your knee drive. Good work. If you are over 50 and able to stand on one leg, that's amazing. Over 60, over 70, happy birthday, Yaya. Just had a birthday yesterday. 55.
Yeah, we stopped counting at 70.
Yeah, that's right. We won't reveal her age. Age is just a number. I have a friend who says age is not your cage, meaning don't let your age restrict you. Okay, time. Wow. Great work. We got to go back to bounding. We're going to do some lateral steps. Face the mirror. You can start with a grapevine. Then you can start hopping. But we are trying to bound up and over, landing with grace, but still making a bit of an impact. If you want to go higher, bigger, keep both feet together. Lateral hops. Maybe 2 pumps. You can go quick. Bunny hops. Almost done. Go about 10 more seconds. Time. Great work. Okay. We're going to take a little bit of a breather before we change our position of our band to like our calf area. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to preview. Still take the time to recover, rest. Your band is going to be kind of right there at the calf area. We'll just use this first round, Mom, if you want to push. Stop. Give it a few seconds. Start. All right, in 5 seconds, we're going to start with single leg abduction, where we're going to lift. We're going to go from tick-tock, side to side, alternating, to double time. So in about 5 seconds, we're going to switch 2 and 2. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! Good work. You feeling it? Got the glute med happening again. We're going to focus on glute max here pretty soon. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and step back at an angle. Step back at an angle. I'm straightening that back leg, back and out, back and out, back and out, straightening. My heel doesn't touch the ground necessarily. I'm just kind of tapping and coming back. We're getting you warmed up for what's coming next. Time. Get ready for that. Reinforce with weights. We're doing overhead press. So, I'm going to pick up my 12s, but I probably, if I took the time, would probably want to go to 10s, but let's just see how this works. We're going to go overhead press, hold, 1, 2, single leg abduction, double time. Overhead press, single, 2, abduction, alternating, overhead press, and 2. Oops, just kidding. I did something weird. Okay, overhead press. Good work. You got it. Almost there. Hi, Gus. Ugh. What you doing? Good. Yes. Trying to arch the back, strain. All right. Time is up. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna burst. We're only gonna burst for 30. So what are we doing? If you can, we're either going down for burpees. You can do slow burpees, yoga burpees, quick burpees. You can do mod burpees. Long, long, jack, jack, okay? If you're able, 30 seconds starts now. Let's go. Whichever variation you choose is great. You just gotta move. You only have 12 seconds. Push hard. You'll have some time to recover. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Catch your breath. Okay. Band around the calf. You're going to find yourself in a lunge position. We're going to be pulsing. Pulsing. I want full activation. So really extend the leg and activate the glute. Let's go. Now, the quicker we move, the more pulses, the more you're going to really feel it. I'm pretty much staying activated in my glute. Let's stay here for a full minute. You're 25 seconds in. Let's go. If you need to drop in a little deeper, otherwise, you can hold. If you feel it transferring to hamstring, just hold the glutes. Good. If you want to lift, 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 that's your most challenging. It doesn't have to be big. Stay on that side. It starts to shift to the foundation leg, right? As you rock forward. 5 seconds. Come on. Woo! Good work. 2 weights, curtsy squats. Reinforce the glutes. Remember which side you did? We'll want to do the other side next time. Okay, carefully grab the weights. I've got 12s for reference. Wide foot start. This is more where we go to those tightrope. Lower, together. I'm going to alternate. Now I'm going to add the hammer curl, because why not? Woo! Come forward, Mom. You can come forward. Okay. Come forward. Good work. Okay, now we're going to do 3 pulses down before we step together. 1, 2, 3, pull. Good. Great work. Oh. Should not feel any pain or discomfort in the knees. Make sure you're lined up, not too big, not too wide. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bound. Forward leaps. If you're able, you're going to start low. You're going to explode out. Now, you can hop back. But if you can, I want you to drop low. Explode. Now, if you're like, I don't want to go low, it's fine. You can do a standing leap jump. We did in the 80s. BE. Ooh. Good work. About 15 seconds left. Time. Good. Heart rate should be up. Band. Other leg. You got some time. 15 seconds still. Did you not turn it on?
No. Oh, I feel it in my heart rate is, it goes really fast.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Step back. And here we go. Glute activation. You can pulse, stay activated. The hardest is a lift, lift, lift. You're going to feel that in both the front and the back, or the right and the left glute. Hip flexor. Woo! Full leg extension. Fine tune with those little pulses. You can go a little wider. Really make the pull a little more challenging. It kind of tugs on that front leg a little more. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, ouch, 1. Yes. That foundation leg, hip flexor was firing. Okay, good work. We're gonna go overhead press again. I'm gonna go to my 10s to be cautious of shoulders. We're actually gonna focus here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So goalpost to overhead. Bring the weights down. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1. You can step forward, Mom. Here we go, back up. Carefully bring those up. 2, 3, 4, good work. Bring them down. Other side, 4, 3, 2, flex the glute, fire the glute. Bring them back up. 4, 3, take your time. Ten seconds left, let's finish it. Good work. You're done. Great job. Okay. Finally, we burst. We're going to do 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and get down into plank. You've got mountain climbers. If you don't want to be in plank, you've got cherry pickers. Standing cherry pickers, 30 seconds, starts in 15. Give yourself a second. Or mountain climbers, 30 seconds, starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 30 seconds, starts now. All right. Try to drive the hips up, activate the core. Use the core to stabilize as much as you are psoas and quad to pull. Woo! Here we go. Heart rate's coming up. Keep going. Time. I said keep going and then notice our time is up. Great work. Actually, I think I called this early. Well, no, I started at 45, right? Yeah, 30. Good job. I don't really know, but we did good. All right. That's good. We're moving on. So, we're going to use the band. We're going to go high. I'm going to my heavier band so my quads are bigger and stronger. You want to go to my medium one? Or do you go? Fine. Okay. Okay. Got a little. That's right. Yes. Oh, this is really hard. Like it's like pulling.
Yeah.
That's really. Ow.
Remember,
Okay.
remember you said your quads are big and strong.
My quads are big and strong.
Yeah.
Good golly, this one's tight. I probably should use it more and stretch it out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we are. Guess we should start. Push stop and start, please. I like having my assistant here. Okay, this is like hurting me. Okay, let's just activate and see if that helps. Okay, you're good. We're going down and up. You're adding resistance and tension to the band at the start. So my feet are wider than hips. My toes and knees are slightly angled out, but really facing you. Driving down. What we're going to do is add 3 pulses to the base. You ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3 quick little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Stand tall. Don't forget to come all the way up. I love training new clients with full extension. When someone does a halfway, I'm like, no, hold on, all the way. So I want you to come all the way to your full stand. Beautiful. Few more seconds, we're there. Basic. We're gonna shift a little bit with build. We're gonna give our quads a break. Focus a little more on back. Yeah, be careful, but we are gonna do bent over rows. I'm gonna grab my 12s. They feel good for this. We're gonna get chest parallel to ground. Yeah, if you wanna go to the ground for tabletop rows, that puts your spine into neutral. Here we go. Chest parallel to ground, strong core, weights in front of my shin, shape the legs, pull the elbows up, don't shrug the shoulders. Good work. Good, Divya, if you can lower your chest a little more, fire the core and take breaks in between, even if we need to reset. Come back down, beautiful. We're almost there, less than 20 seconds. Woo! Back is feeling it, hamstrings are firing, upper back, shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah. Oh, anyone else? Where did you feel that? Right here. Quadratus lumborum. That posture really challenges. Great work. Okay. Band, build. I think we're back to bound. So, what are we going to do? We're going to literally stomp. Okay. So, I'm going to have you stomp. I want you to make a noise. Believe it or not, that is effective for building bone. You know, it's not, if they're comparing walking with a weighted vest is less effective than this. So make your foot impact. Yes, make that noise and switch. Other side. It's kind of goofy. You look a little strange, but who's ever really cared during your workout? You've got to get her done. Woo! Oh, the calves are firing. Can we go about 8 seconds? My calf is just cramping out time. Hallelujah. Good work. Sip on some water. Let's take a quick intermission before we reset. So I'm going to give you a full minute. Grab water, stretch. Did you bring water in? Okay, go get some. Okay. Now we haven't used our ball, but if you haven't, now's when I want you to bring it. We've done a lot of abduction, meaning with the band we're resisting. Now we're going to do adduction. So we're going to squeeze, working the interior part of our quads, as opposed to resisting a band and working the exterior. So I want you to pull that ball in, give it a nice good squeeze. All right. We push stop start. Thank you. This is why I don't have a clock up here, because I really go rogue and I like to kind of make adjustments. I hope that's okay. I think if we were stuck with the clock, you might be waiting longer than you want, or you might be going longer than you need to. So that's why I'm a little private with clock. Okay, here we go. Narrow chair pose. We are going to drive the hips back, lower the hips, come into chair and hold. I'm going to start my shake. Toes are elevated, lifting my gaze forward. And now I'm going to stand slowly through the shake. Wowza. Feel that? Do it again. Push the hips back, lower the hips down, arms extended. Ooh. Once you find that shake, count to 4 slowly. Come up slowly. We all might be a little different. Push through it. Wow. I'm going to lower a little bit, find my shake. Here I go. 2, 3, 4, come up. Wow. That was so gross. Good work. Beautiful job. We're going to come right on down to the ground. Well, there's a mat for your knees. We're going to place that ball in between hamstring and calf, squeezing it with the knee joint, placing the foot parallel to the ground and ceiling. You're going to stamp towards the ceiling. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Now you're going to move that ball inside and out, pulsing it up and in, up and out. So I'm moving my knee back behind my other leg, and then I'm bringing it out towards the outside, bringing it back in, all along stamping the ceiling. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we drop. Good work. Okay, let's shift to the other side. Woo! Starting to drip over here. And starting in, you can't see it. There we go. Now, sometimes the sun is creating a glare. Okay. So I'm squeezing that ball as I'm pulsing my foot up. Now I'm going to start to move my leg back and in and out. So little pulses inside, woo, little pulses out. Bring it in, move it out. Good, keep going. Oh, wow, I'm dripping down my arm. Good sign. Got about 10 seconds. You should be feeling this. Keep it up, keep it up. Activate the glutes. Hamstrings are fine too, but let's get those glutes involved. They're the primary. That's what we want to focus on. 3, 2, and 1. Grody, grody. All right, take that ball, that prop, get yourself in a split stance. You're going to use it just to help reach out as far as you can. Allow your head to go through your biceps. And just exhale. You're deeply breathing through this. Go ahead and make your way to your feet. We've got one final standing exercise. This using light to medium. I'm going to grab actually my lightest for today, 8 pounds. We're going to work shoulders in a different way. Done these before. I've got my 8 pounds. I'm going to find my way into 90-degree bicep activation. And I'm going to drive. What do you need, Mom? 5s?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Do you think I can do that, 10?
No.
Or maybe
I don't want you to. Nope.
I want you to do 5.
So this is a tricky one. I'll show you why. So we're doing bicep activation right here. Lateral arm raises.
Oh, this is fine.
Back down, up. Now again, horse stance, right? I want to see your core involved. I don't want any of this. So here. Now, if you want to just focus on those deltoids, join me right here. Down and up. Get the core involved with your breath. Good. What are we doing? Do you feel like my left shoulder is a little stiffer, a little weaker? Fine. Good work. All right. See how we probably appreciate it a little lighter for that than trying to do 12s and just muscling through it. Good work. Okay. And finally, let's grab your band. This is actually kind of not fun. You're going to pull the band just up, adding resistance, and you're going to add a tricep extension and a pull. So this again, or these are medial deltoids. Resist the band, pull, adding that elbow bend. And yes, your elbows are going to kind of fly away, which I usually coach differently with 2 weights. But because we're adding that resistance, oh, it's funky, right? This is more deltoids than triceps. Adding that resistance, you don't have to pull super hard. It's just kind of keeping your arms aligned and in place. Woo! Almost there, 3 seconds left. All right, good work. Huh. All right, let's just cool down. Let's do some back strokes, kind of opposite of what we started with. We got those arm swings. And we're going to do heart openers. So hands together overhead, almost in prayer. So just pulling together, palms together. And then really open up. Oh, feel that nice stretch. Come back, arms overhead, kind of a pencil stance to, feels good, right? All right. From here, I want you to go overhead with your arms. Don't worry about putting them together. And then I want you to take your head right, and then center, neutral, left. I want you to look behind the biceps. So your biceps aren't here, but you want to really pull and left. We're strengthening our neck right now. So overhead, left, neutral, right, neutral, bring them down, shake it out. Do that again. Here we go. Arms overhead. Right, really pull and look. Don't strain or stress, just recognize any tension, tightness, tenderness, and release the arms. Whew. Good work. All right, you did good. I'm done.
So, oh gosh.
You know, I'm sweating.
I'm sorry.
Good job. That's good.